Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Earth. Welcome back to Planetary Life, where we have life on Earth. We have long bears, and we're gonna try to keep them alive. So, save them bears if you can. That's the goal. I realize I just titled the last episode Save the Long Bears. It's 2 words, and long bear is 1 word up here, but you know what? Semantics, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. The point is we have long bears. A better point is we have all this down here. Yo, what is this, -3 down here? Why don't we just, take baby long bear? Oh, baby long bear. Boop. And bring you baby down here. They should be able to survive down here, possibly even thrive. Let's give it a shot. That's too much pressure. Okay, so they need to be at a higher elevation than this. Is this all low elevation? Okay, so this is low, this is medium, this is high. Now, of course, it's high enough where nothing lives. What if we try right over here? Can you live here? Well, you could probably live here. This is pretty high elevation. And then let's see how you can get along. Yeah, the elevation thing is a big deal for the long bears. It might actually genuinely be a limiting factor. But I mean, we'll see. We will see. Our, we have a lot of things happening over here with trees. But our desert rats are, except for that one, who died of old age, the rest of them are doing fine. You know? They're doing A-OK. Now, let's go ahead and grab some fungi from over here in the big green area and plop it over here in the not green area, transform some of these into some better things. And then there's another spot I would like to just go ahead and do a pluck over here and a boop over here. And wouldn't you know it, look at that, we have more of the good stuff and less of the bad stuff. There's another... Oh, don't! Wait, actually, wait, maybe do. Actually increasing the size of the reproduction rate isn't going to do anything for us, so don't worry about it. I thought I saw another bad one over here. Maybe my brain made that up, though. Or it died. That's always cromulent, too. Okay, yeah, right here. And yoink, and yo. Okay, and then right here, yep. So we go ahead and do a little bit of a whoop, a bit of a whoop, and then we're feeling it. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. What is this area here? What? Okay, I don't know how one got there, but let's deal with that. Just pluck it out of the ocean. Boom. All right. Piece by piece, we are bringing peace to the land. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, we got some purples over here. Some pinks, I should say. Pink rose shrooms. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, we do have the easy solution now to most of these, which is just to lower the temperature. So let's go into this oceanic area over here, where we still appear to have a lot of the bad fungus, and make it no longer among us. All right, lower the temp over here. Watch the gross boys die. You are dying, right? Actually, it's only one here. We've just killed a bunch of plants in this area. Not even a bunch, just some. But the temperature's still a little high over here, so you know what? I'm gonna have to double my efforts. Boom. And then, lo and behold, it's cold as yo over here. All right. Yeah, remember, these guys can take up to -10. So it is going to be a little bit cold in the center. But we need to make the hole before we fill the hole back up. That's just how it works, yo. This area over here, this is where they came from. This was the progenitor area. This is where they all came from. This is where the spark was set. where life was made anew. And then I could just go ahead and drop these into the cold and watch them die off. It's great. I love it. I love it a lot. I'll just come over here and freeze. How did you... Stop. Stop. Get away. Away with you. You stinky shrooms. I only want good smelling shrooms around here. All right. And it spreads. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love how beautiful it is, man. All right. Good. You know, some pockets in the ocean aren't going to bother me too much. But some pockets will. So, we're dealing with it. Surely. And slowly. But we are dealing with it. Go ahead and drop this over here. And then drop, keep that there. Drop this in here, and 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 this in here as well. And this in here, and this in here, and which else can go to hell? You can go, and you can go. And then I need them replaced, you know, by the good ones, the ones that give me life, or at least allow it to prosper and live long. Okay, according to this, there's definitely some purple over here in some area. There it is. All right, get that out of here. Okay. Here, get out of there. Here? Nope, that's good. Next to it? No. 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 Take that over. I'm confused. This goes, okay? That goes away. That's fine. There's still one over here. There it is. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. That's good. That's good. That died? You get too cold there? Whatever. How is this spreading over here? I don't understand. Like, how are you alive? Go get dead. There we go. That's the good stuff. Okay. And then here, oof that as well. Oof it all the way up. Just keep oofing it upward until we don't have to anymore. That's how you do it. Okay. We can get, we can get some good ones coming across there. Where are you landing now? My purple sunflowers. There's no creature. Okay, there's some solar creatures to worry about. What is this? Look at this lad. I'm not too worried about solar creatures. I'm a little worried about... I don't have to worry about that one, but it did take out all the purples just in one fell swoop. Just boof, and they're dead. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this cold. I'm going to move it up this way. Right here. Bring the temp down. We should have an area that overlaps over here that brings the temperature down, but that should cause all... Maybe not all of them. Really? Still plenty warm? Huh. The area of the cold temp is smaller than I would think, apparently. Okay. Well, you know what? I can deal with that. Just put you in the middle of it. That's all I gotta do. Put you all in the middle of it. Right in the center. Watch them die out. And it'll be fine, mostly. This is what we really gotta stop, though. The bears over here. I want them to live. Alright, and I think we're close to the point where they are gonna be very fine. Ooh, that's good. That was a good change. Okay. Keep plucking these back. And then they get filled up almost instantly. That's fine. Okay. I'm liking it. I don't mind having some of the fungus around. Some of it can live as a treat. But I want most of them to not. How are we doing down here? Well, we got a lot of these turtley boys down here. They're doing fine. But, more importantly, I put a long bear down here once upon a time, and I think it died. Well, spoot. Okay, well, let's... Do we keep that experiment going? I think we do. We still have these little Luca blobs over here. All right. Yeah, of course one of you got poisoned. You guys are addicted to poison, I swear. Okay, pull you up. Can you survive at 900 altitude? No, too high. Huh, you have to survive in the mountains, huh? What about 1,000? That's too low. Okay, look, I'm gonna select this tile so I can see where I'm raising it to. 1,600. 1,600 is fine. Okay. Can you move over to the 14 and 1200s? Let's find out. Sir or madam, you're gonna have to move over a little bit. You can survive 1400 too. Okay. We might be good. I want to see if they can survive somewhere else. Okay, what's going on over here? This is looking really good. We got a little area over here that needs to be patched up a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this and then slap it right here. And then grab this and then slap it here. Boom. Okay, any more of those? Yes, there was. There. So, grab from here, put over here. Okay, how about this? This is nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, good. I like it. All of this is now fine. Or at least fine-ish. Okay, get rid of these. Get rid of this one. Let's get rid of this one. Yes, and then monitor the situation. Is what we're going to do. Actually, give it a bit, because we can get some of these ones to go out more. I think we can make this kind of work. Gonna just replace that. Replace that with a good one. This one too. Oop. And floop. Good. Plenty of long bearers. They're doing good. They might be doing great. Okay. Go ahead and close it up. Just gonna let the fungus just filter in. We'll see how it goes. And we'll deal with the consequences. Okay. We still have all of this land over here that's fungus infested. And unfortunately, we can't get rid of it like that. Oddly enough, I think the solution is to go in the opposite. What is this? What is this? Look at this thing. The solution is going in the opposite direction. They can only handle up to 30 degrees. So if we create heat waves instead of cold fronts, not really either of those things, but you get what you're picking up what I'm putting down. Temperature goes up to 48. These trees can survive it. These plants can't. This is going to hurt a lot of things. But again, guess who goes away? The fungus that's among us. What about the good fungus? What can you survive? 39. Okay, so if I got rid of one of them, they could survive. Okay. We're going to bake part of the planet. Increase the size. Okay. Here we go. We're going to see what this does to a lot of this land. I kind of like this tree. This is a very desert-like tree. It's not a tree, it's a plant, but still. Point made. Okay. We just made a giant hole over here. Now I'm going to pick up these fungus. I'm going to send them over here to die. As you do, as you do. Okay. Good stuff. Just put them in the zone over here. Excellent. They're going to die out. And now we have all of this space for the greens to potentially grow into. potentially. Get out of here. You're good. Excellent. All the purple over there is gone. There's a little... Wait, no, that's not a little purple. There's a little purple up here. Right here. Get it. Get it out. Okay. Got it. Excised. And then you just have to do it over here as well. But doing it over here will kill a solar creature, so I got to be a little careful about how I'm going to do it over there. For now, let's get rid of one of these. Boom. That'll give room for all of the nice red mushrooms to start flowing over. Temperature is still 25 here, which is not so hot that these can't spread yet. So I'm thinking we're gonna throw in some more temperature changes. Why are there so many meteors on this goddamn planet? Get out of here. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Get out of here. Tired of all these stinky meteors, man. Oh, we're killing some of the other trees. You can't survive this. Some of them can. I like this green. Many of them cannot. Can you survive? You can. You can survive 48. Okay. Good, we're pushing them back. Okay, now get rid of this one. Okay, the meteor should have been shielded by now. We should be fine. Okay. Now all of this space can be used for the good ones to come back. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Do we have bears down here? We do still have bears. Wait, we don't? No, we have one right here. All right, that's pretty good. I like it. Long bears are meeting the desert rats, apparently. I'm cool with that. All right, let's check out some other planets while we let whatever's happening over here continue to happen. Okay. Yeah, we can get rid of this. This isn't going to stop anything at this point. Okay. What we need to do is go into the pockets where it's already warm, which there are a couple of them. And it's because it's, like, extremely warm. They're already... Remember, these are fine. These can live. But we're fighting it back. One episode at a time. How is Volcanus doing? How many species? Wait, did I say 900 population? What? Oh my god, what is happening? Volcanus is nuts. You have 10 of these. They're good, I guess. Let's see. Do we have anything particularly, like, different? I mean, this has got all kinds of things going on. 16 complexity. This dude's got a nice mohawk. Pretty great. And I think you have at least 2 sets of eyes. You may actually have 3. This dude's looking slick with his horns and his blubbery skin. Very nice. No one's like... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, no one's developing actual legs yet. Yeah, they are. There's this monopilodermis ocula. And this one's got a big old beak. It may also be happy to see. I didn't notice this one at first. I love this. Brachiopoda cervicornis. I like it. Any, what in the world is going on here? Any, you're standing. You are slightly bipedal. Well, or you would be, or you have a neck. It might just be a neck. That might actually just be a neck. Never mind. I was getting excited for nothing. We got a nice little beak over here. So, totally herbivore. Do we have any totally carnivores? Just hey, a trunk. There we go. Am I seriously going to have to go through 27 pages just to see if there are any... There are faster ways to find out if there's carnivores. Let's look at our plants real quick. 13 pages of woe. We have leaves. We have whatever this is. I have no idea. Any fruit. Doesn't look like there's any fruit yet. Okay, that's fine. Any carnivores? Yes. Hold the phone. Come over here. Right about here. What do we got? Zoom out again. We got this. No. This. Yes. You eat meat. All right. Little bug dude. Mute shell bro. Fight. Don't actually. I actually do, maybe. I don't know who would win that. Huh. Anyway. This is what we call variety. And every once in a while, they randomly take 2 damage. Every single one of them. I don't know what's happening. Ooh, I like this one. Look at you. You look like you're ready to go racing. It's a red one, so it goes faster, you know. They all get random damage. I'm not sure why. I guess the best way to find out, you're hungry. Missing oxygen. This planet is 41% carbon dioxide. Oh, you know what? Get rid of the carbon dioxide producer. That just put our oxygen even lower. There are so many animals on this planet that they are sucking up all the oxygen. Oh my gosh. Well, that's interesting. How's Volcanus doing? 6 population, let's go! They've made it to land. Oh, you know, because there's 2. Yeah, okay, it took 7,000 years. 107 to 127, 102 to 1. Yeah, it got 1 evolutionary trait. It's probably like it's a longer stem. And that made it completely viable. That's all it needed this entire time. Yep, there it is. Stem upgrade. And now it can spread out, but not too far out. It's still got to stay in the hot zone. Which, a lot of this planet is hot zone, but it's not all the same hot level of hot zone. You know? The problem is that this area is a crater. So it's, come on, there we go. There's an angle I can use. So it's very hot down there, but it's not nearly as hot up here. That's an issue. Because, well, how are they going to get up on the greater part of land? 102 is what they can tolerate. There's a 102 right there. They could move right there to 102.16, 102.48. They could technically move here. But then they would need to find their way to another pit like this. That's really the only way they're going to make it. So what do? Do you do earthquakes? What if we put an earthquake like right here? And here. Okay, hold on to this. Earthquake. That brought it... Oh, did I just kill all the plants? I did not kill all of them. Okay. That did bring it down by quite a bit. So just throw down a few... It's not bringing it down, it's randomizing it. That's what it's doing. It just randomized everything. Although we got some low spots over here, it also created some high spots. See, it just shook things up quite a bit. So what if I took this spot here and brought it down? Okay. I don't necessarily need to have the water flow over there, but I want to bring it down so that the heat comes over here. Now, if this can continue spreading... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Whoops. More water. Oh, no, I'm lowering it. More. Do not die on me. Oh. No! Pick up, put down. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Right there. Pick up, put down. Pick up, put next. Why is it dying? Temperature's too low. That's understandable. And fixable. Okay. Wait. How is the temperature so low now? What have I done? What have I done? That's coast. How is that coast? Just hold on to this plant. Hold on to this plant and let the temperature even back out. Okay? This is all my fault, I'll admit. But I'm saving this plant. It will live. Okay, can I lower the land some more here? Just in big areas, lower it. Okay, give me a big pool. Big pool of hot. Can all the water stop going into the drain, please? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. This works. This works. Stop dissipating, you coward. Well, I thought it worked, but then it decided that this planet didn't need water anymore. What the hell just happened? Okay, you want to do that again? You want to run that by me again, game? My plant's going to live here, okay? Deal with it. Hey. I don't know where that water was trying to get to, but that was a pain in my butt. Okay, and it's all very warming. Okay, now let that go. We got the evolved one, and that's what's important. How's Volcanus doing? 2,000 plants. It's doing pretty good. 2,000 really big plants. Really big, curvy-ass plants. All vascular, as you can see. Check out them vascules. All right. So now what? We have a bunch of CO2 generators that have given us as much heat as we can, but we should go ahead and bring some life down here. I don't want it in the 50-degree water. There, that's what I want, right there. Add life form. Okay. Let's make one. What would be nice on this kind of a planet, do you think? I'm thinking... Fast forward. I'm going to let it play out by itself for a little bit. Just to see what we can get. I mean, a Sun Eater always has its advantages. We don't need more plants. We need things to eat plants, because there's so many plants we have already. So we don't need this. We want mitochondrion. You. There you go. You got a cellular powerhouse over here. Now, if I went with the cell wall, I would have a fungus. Sure, let's do a fungus among us. All right. It should work out just fine. Give it, let's give it some secretion vessels. Yeah. I think. Is that what I want, actually? Is that going to lead to toxins? Yes, so I actually don't want this. Okay. I would rather have lysosomes, I think. All right. We would much rather avoid the Noid, but also we would want to definitely avoid anything that is going to lead to toxins, because we know what happens when toxins happen nowadays. We don't like it, or at least I don't. Oh, I thought you were ready to get eaten there, buddy. Okay. Give me more mitochondrions. Let's get an eyeball going, so it'll be easier to get some future ones. Okay. Get him over here. Yeah, right there. Get eaten, son. It literally just ate it. You weren't supposed to actually eat it. You were supposed to absorb it. You dork. Try that again. Wait, what? I'm confused. Eat this one now. Huh. Not entirely sure what's happening here. but okay. I will take some vacuoles, I guess. No, adhesion modules, we need them. Do not eat that one. There, okay, now we got it. That was weird. I don't know why I didn't want to grow. Give me a mitochondrion, then I want a flagella so you can move faster. Okay. There it is. And then you. Yum, yum, eat them up. I mean, it's still getting the movement speed, so I'm not entirely sure what's happening. Okay. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know why it's doing it. But it... I was going to use that, you jerk. You've already got an ECM, yeah. So I can't do you. Oop, you just developed something. Hello. What do you got? Amioplast? Yeah, go ahead and get that, and then get a nice cilia. Okay, you look like a little eyeball. You. Eat the little eyeball. Energy limit surpassed! Dang it. Alright, get me some mitochondrion. Okay, we need more. Don't eat it yet. Don't eat this one. Okay, this one's going to give you so much cellular powerhouse. Oh, now you have eyeballs. Oh, okay. And you have the what? I guess you just weren't evolved enough. Okay. Whatever. I don't know, man. Things are happening and I don't even understand. Go over there and eat that. Thank you. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? You just evolved yourself some nice-looking centrioles. Well, I'm going to have you evolve some nice-looking lysosomes, okay? It'll be great. You'll love it. You'll love being absorbed by the Borg. Yes. Yum. Okay. We could probably eat this one, too. Give you another light receptor. I mean, you can see a lot, but you could see more. Big eyes. Yum. Beautiful. How about this one? This one has a powerhouse. Yeah, eat that one, too. Come on. There you go. Powerhouse of the cell. Yummy. Hey, that one. Hey, this one joined up together. I'd even have to evolute that one. It evoluted itself. Nice. Another cilia. More movement. Oh, it can grow now. But I could also just keep doing this to make it funkier. So, funk away, buddy. Your arm's detached there for a minute. I hope you knew that. Let's give you a nice powerhouse. Okay. And then we can get you attached to it. And then, wouldn't you know it, even bigger eyes. Actually, this one also has a powerhouse. Bigger tail. Why not? Okay. Boom. There you go. Now you can actually see the tail. Ta-da! Another powerhouse. Let's go. Double powerhouse. Even better. Oh, yeah. That's the sight I want to see. Okay. All right. I don't know where the double powerhouse went. Yeah. We'll do that later. Okay. I'm not too worried. You can have a adhesion molecule. Yeah. There. All right. That'll help get sticky. That's right. Swim over there. Swim closer to it. And now get sticky. Yum. All right. I think I feel good about evolving this one now. I could go all the way, but I don't feel like it's necessary. Do it. Boom. What did we make? We made the Philistip. All of that work to literally make the most basic fungus. Okay, whatever. Just let it do its thing. Okay, what temperature range can it handle? -3 to 6. It can't even go on land. Okay, what can we do about its terrible temperature range? Okay, these stalks help it in both directions. All of them do. But they all also require better soil. Whatever, give me a stalk. Okay. Make it pale. Everything on this planet is pale. Give it a pale, like, pink with a green top. All right. Well, at least now it's 8 to 11. We'll let you decide if you want to be a parasite or not, okay? Who am I to tell you? There. 8 will allow it to spread more on the coast, and it will allow it to get on land. So, spread, you fool. We'll see about bringing an animal over here eventually. All right, I gotta check Volcanus again. Volcanus is doing great. I gotta check Hecanus again. Frick. Well, that's what I get for trying to help that plant spread. 29 species, that's it? Oh man, but look at this guy. That's a handsome species right there. Ooh, yeah, I do like you still. We have 18 desert rats. Damn. We have 10 long bears. That feels good. Okay. We do need to eventually get more variety going on. And not in the form of sun eaters. Oh, I love this, though. We're gonna have far more variety over here. Okay. Let's get some variety by evolving one of these desert rats. Okay. Let's see, it has this skin right now, which is plus 30. If we devolve that, it can now handle much cooler temperatures. Let's do that, and then we'll make it gray. You'll be a gray rat. Okay? Be a gray rat with green, whatever that ends up being. I honestly have no idea. Okay, eyes are still good, ears are still good. I mean, honestly, otherwise you look fine. So evolve this. Wait, why did you... Oh, speed and water is pointless. You definitely don't need that. You got a nice little neck. Got some ears. Yeah, evolve this. It's doing just fine. Okay, you can handle -8 to 36. So that means it can actually move out to some of this snowy area. Beautiful, okay. All right, so we have our desert rat, and then we have our, I don't know, it's more of a mild rat, so we'll call it the plains rat. No. We'll call it the gray rat. It's not as creative, I'll admit, but it's okay. All right, we'll see if they can become as spread as the desert rats, because the desert rats have been doing great. Long bears are all over here. Yeah, I don't think they made... Oh, look, there is one here. 2 here. 3 here. Nice. They're doing it. They're doing their best, at the very least. All right, what's going on right here? No moisture. That's what. All right, that's fair. Can't do anything about that. I mean, I can, but I won't. What do you do about all this? What in the world do you do about all this? Tempted to say you get, I'm tempted to say you get a predator species over here. At this point, I want all of my species to come from the currently extant species. In other words, I want all the species that show up to come from the ones that already exist. I don't want to create any new ones. I want to avoid doing that as much as possible. All right, you guys are weird because you only survive in like extreme temperatures as well. So I don't know when you guys are going to be able to spread out and get over into these like cooler temperatures. Maybe you could. Maybe. Like I said, what if I gave you skin? What if this one popped out with skin? And then on top of that skin, it ended up being scaly skin. I mean, that made a difference. I don't see any evolution beyond that, though. That takes you to 8 degrees. You know, that's a bigger range in both directions. Give it the scaly skin. Okay. It could now survive out here. So let's see what it does. All right. That might have been enough to make that one like, oh, hey, we have a purple one over here. I thought they all died out. Sweet. Okay, how are my gray rats doing? Oh, they're doing. All right, they're doing the best. Are they in the, they are in the zone for more reproduction. Good for them. You just run around and make babies as much as you want. How are our turtley lads doing? You guys have been here forever. That's not a complaint, just an observation. I like these rose shrooms. These were a good creation. I think I did good there. All right, coming over this way. There's desert rats. Oh, look at the little baby. Look at the baby desert rat. Doing its desert best. There were long bears over here. Are they still here? It's a nice little oasis looking area here. Are there long bears over here still? Or do they finally have the big oof? I think they finally had the big oof. That's all right. We got a long bear habitat up here. Every time I look, it's like nighttime, wherever I'm looking. Okay, at least here, daylight's coming. See, there it is over there. Where's our gray rats? No, they're here. I guess they're small because, you know, they're rats. What the heck? I hear you purring. There you are. Hey, gray rat, how you doing? I was gonna say, I know they're here. You can't fool me. What I like is that over here, there was a long bear basically on top of this mountain, looking out into the skies and then disappearing as you do. Pondering, thinking, man, that planet looks terrible. I would not want to live there. Good thing I live here on Earth. I think he appreciates Earth. All right, yes, spread. Keep going. All right, let's head back over this way. Like I said, I'm thinking we... Wait, are they still alive? Are the ones with the scale? This is the one with the scales, right? Yes, okay. They're still alive. They might actually end up outbreeding the other ones, but only one way to know for sure. All right, I like where Earth's going. I mean, it definitely had some changes. We have a big Antarctic area and a smaller Arctic area up top. Big thing is the sea levels, man. They're all over the place. That's why we have so much cold, I think. What I would preferably be able to do is smooth out the terrain over here. No. I want to make it... Let's just do this tool. Small radius, please. There we go. Bring it closer to sea level. And that'll actually change the temperature of a lot of this as well. Obviously, if it's closer to the equator, it's better too, but a very, very hilly terrain in general. All right, Aquinas. You got your fungus? Sure do. Still just one. Strucking along. All right, Volcanus. You crazy-ass planet with almost 1,000 population and 325 creatures. There's a new predator in town. It is, this? It's this. Oh, hi. It's a fuzzy creature with mandibles and proto-wings. That is a creature, all right. Check out this plant. There we go. Ooh. Just looked like a tangled up mess, to be honest with you. I like this one. I like the contrast of the bug eyes and the green. Bluish green. It's great. We have 9 of these bros. Obviously, there's a lot of variation right now, which is part of what's going on. What was that? That is a very blue dude. I'm thinking we should tone down the mutations and then see which ones survive. You know, we have some land plants now. That's a big deal. All right, I'm going to do that. Let's tone down the mutation rate for creatures. Go to 7% instead of 30%. 30% is huge. So we're toning it down. We're going to see if, of these, what is it, 315 species, which ones dominate and which ones die out. I'm never keeping track of all of them, so I'm not going to know exactly. But we're back up to 38 species here, actually. Considering we have the default mutation rate of 9%, that's not too bad. The gray rats are doing great. Love that. Long bears are still here, doing their best. It's a little cold for you, huh? You don't have skin, do you? You're one of the skinless ones. Yes, you are. You can tell because your range. Where's the skin ones? Wait, did the skin ones die out? Are you joking me? You were not joking me. The skin ones died out. How did this happen? I feel like it was so much easier for them to get around. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with scales. Oh, they ate poison. Wait, why would they eat poison? They eat microorganisms. Not entirely sure what happened. I can see that some of these have already evolved to eat babies, and some of these are eggs. Let's try the skin again. Okay, we'll try giving you skin again. And we'll upgrade the skin. We'll do... I want to do the scales. I like the scales. The idea of the scales is more fun. To me. Could try making them bigger. That gives them more health, which might give them more survivability. And make it a little bit bigger. And give it scales. Let's see how this does. 1 to 51. That's a huge range. Just keep eating microorganisms and doing your best, Squamadermis. Okay? That's all we ask, is that you do the best that you can do and don't do any worse than that. Or something. Gray rat's doing great. Long bears seem saved as of right now. Lots of green over here. I love it. Over here, it's a little spicier still. I'm thinking a single temperature change here to lower it might actually kill off all of the... That was fast. Oh, no, they're not dead yet. Give it a few minutes. They'll die, probably. Boom. All right, and most of these other ones are okay over here. So let's delete you. Then put another one over here. Lower the temp. No animals are being harmed by this, right? No. Okay, they'll do the same thing. Actually, increase the size. Since no animals are being harmed. Should be fine. These plants are... Wow, it's getting too cold for most of these plants because it was already cold over here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to not add a life form. I'm going to not drop creatures. I'm going to grab this fungus. I'm going to drop it here. Boom. Okay, make it small again. There we go. Now, most of these will be fine again. Let's take a minute. They'll be fine. Yeah. Cool. All right. Go ahead and get these fungus. Oh, you're fine. Some of these other fungus out of here. Okay. Is this good? This one's good? Yeah, those are good. Just keep dropping them in. Oop, not creatures. Fungus, please. There you go. There you go. Easy enough. Okay. You just get them out of here and freeze them to death. It really is that simple. How did you spread? Stop doing that. Nobody told you to spread over here. Okay. In fact, I distinctly asked you to not. All right. Whoop. How? What? Where are these poisonous mushrooms coming from? How are they in the green? Get out of here. All right, I think I got most of them now. Much better. What are you coming from? Where are you coming from? How are you doing this? I don't understand from whence they come. Ugh. How do they spread like this? I don't know. All I know is we need to put a stop to it. There we go. That works. Seriously? You know what? Take you, put it right here. Yeah, that oofed you. You know what? We'll do the same to you, to the one right next to you too. But that was the wrong way. You here, you here. Okay. Excellent. And then up here, just keep doing that. You here, pick you up, put you around. There you go. Yeah. Why didn't I think of that scam before? Okay, that's good. Now we can get rid of this. Boom. Let it all sink in. Oh, that's not a lot of long bears, and at least one of them got poisoned. How'd you get poisoned? Why are you surviving here? What? Is there more? I think that might be the only one here on this side. There are more on this side, which again, what? From whence did you come? I know to where you will go. This one got a little bit darker, but it's still fine. Okay. Is that all of them in that area? No. There's another one hiding. There. Found you. Dead. Okay. Up here, there's more. Wow, that is actually a really good scam. This is such a great way to get rid of them. Why didn't I think of this before? I feel like I keep saying that. Wait, there it is. Gotcha. Oh, yes. Okay. About half the planet now is the good fungus. Oh, hello. You got isolated. Will you live on this island? Probably not. But what if we evolved you to live on that island? Because right now you're at negative 41.4. You know, if we gave you better lungs, you could probably survive better, better pressure, maybe. Anyway, what if we... I don't want to take away the furry skin. Maybe I do. No, I don't like it. We go back to single layered skin. But... I'll actually... That gives us a better, higher range. Maybe that is what we need to do. I wish that actually did something. It does not affect the minimum range for some reason. Okay. Devolve the skin. And then let's give it... feathers? Scales? No difference in skin. It now can survive up to 7 degrees. Okay. All right. This is now... for now... rename it. This is the naked bear. Okay. We'll see if it evolves. We'll see if it lives. But for now, we have naked bears as well as long bears. I am seeing gray rat supremacy over here. So that is what it is. I am seeing some spread over here. Is it the spread that I want? I don't see any scalies, so no. It appears to have died out again. I don't know what it's lacking, but it's lacking something. Ah, well. Are there long bears over here? No, they all died out. Ooh, look at that. I like it. It has fruit and everything. It's beautiful. These little lovely lads. Then, here's some bananas for you too, in case you're hungry. All right, very cool. What do we got? What are the stats looking like now? 56% coverage of water, 44 species. The species amount is going up, and that's a big deal. Okay, we had 300 species over here in Volcanus. It's gone down to 218, although we have over 1,000 population again. So, do we have any clear winners so far? Not really. 11, 10, 10. This is... I would call this the kitchen sink right here. It's got everything. Kitchenus Sincora. I mean, there's 9 of them. They're doing something. Export that crazy ass dude. Okay, there you go. We'll see if it lives. Plants are doing fine. It's 161 plants. It's fine. I don't care nearly as much about the plants, but the oxygen thing is ruining these lads. How do you solve that? I mean, you'd solve that with more vegetation in more areas. That's really the only solve. Problem is, though, all of these plants are suited for low to medium temperatures. So until you get ones like this that can spread out into even colder temperatures, you're kind of stuck. And there isn't really much that's going to give them that other than evolving to the point where they can have leaves. Well, they got leaves. Flowers, that's what I meant. So, like, I could up this. There you go. Now it requires low. Now we can give it a flower. And it's not even the flower itself that does it. Or the fruit. Grapes? No. No, it doesn't need flowers or fruit. It needs tree. It needs to be a tree. You would need to evolve fully the stem. So that it is a branch. Yeah. Because now we could give it tree leaves, as you can see. Although, okay, a couple of them do help with minimum temperature as well. So that would help, that would help. The problem is all the ones that help with the minimum temperature also require air humidity, and I'm not sure where we have a lot of air humidity. The temperature range for this thing is crazy good. Let's give it that to help with reproductive rate. And actually, let's go ahead and just increase the size of this. It looks like a cone. Smells like a cone. It might be a cone. I don't like brown, though. Give it purple. Yeah. Maybe make the stem different so the purple sticks out a bit. There you go. Green and purple. I like that. Okay. Could thicken the stem. That actually helps with temperature, too, on both sides. Yeah, thicken the stem. In fact, I think we could thicken it again. Nope, that one changes the requirements, so avoid it. Okay. Here it is, and here we go. How will it work? Nobody knows. Oh, do I want to change the branches and how they... Ooh, I like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I liked it right where it was. Okay. Yeah, all together now. Okay, evolve it. Where in the goddamn do we have medium air humidity? There are pockets of it. Oh yeah, right in the lava. That'll work. That'll work out great. Up here? Is it all in the water? Is it literally all in the water? It may literally all be just in the water. Or in the lava. Which also does not help us. That's water? Yeah, it is. It's all water. Okay. How fix? Well, how's all that water dust? Could take some of the water and we could throw it out. That really just helps with the moisture, though, not the humidity. Do I have anything that directly helps with humidity? Wind direction, dust, maybe a tornado? I mean, I could change. Okay, I could just straight up change the humidity, I guess. Yes, I could just do that. Put my finger right on the scale of evolution. And this is coast. This would actually be a suitable spot if it weren't hot as hell here. Okay, screw it. I'm putting my own patch down right here. Okay, give me humidity here. And then slap a tree on it. Boom. How fast is it dying and why? Water. This is not water. This is land. Okay. So that should slowly get us some more oxygen. I'm actually thinking I should maybe put it over here instead. Let me check this tree. What's the temperature range you can support? Oh, I thought you ate the tree for a minute. I was going to lose my mind. Negative 33. Nah, it's too hot over here. What about up here? It's the mountains are too high. That's the problem. I could lower the water level here, but of course then I would lose all of my moisture. That would be a problem. And now I got these plants spreading over here instead. It's plants that aren't helping me out at all. Let's just grab the water from here. Can't we just do that? There you go. Hey, look, that worked. We did it. Why aren't we clever lads? Ladies and gentlemen, I learned how to pick up water today. Okay, just let the forest grow a little bit. More forest, more oxygen. More oxygen, easier it is for our creatures to thrive. There's 205 species here. That, however, is going to have to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Planetary Life. Even though I can't get any of these scalies to live, I'm still having a good time. And I hope you are as well. The positive fungus is spreading. Gray rats are doing great. The desert rats are also still popping along. We have naked bears now, and they're doing okay. But most importantly, you're still dying because there's still some poison over here somewhere, huh? Or it might have been an old poison plant that's not poisoned anymore. That's very possible. It might have been a temporary poisoning. Let's pretend that it was. Let's be optimist about this, okay? So, with that said, if you want to save the long bears, make sure to let me know by giving a like. These long bears, the way they curl up is great. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks again for watching this episode of Planetary Life. Remember, save the long bears, and I will see you in the next video. Everybody-os. Hey, little bear. How's your leg doing? It's doing great.